I love Willet.
One, there's a child crying in the back. There's a lot going on here. This is going to be one of those old dedication pods where we're just making things happen. We have things going on in the background, have things going around in the side round, things going around in the bottom round, and the top round. This is not supposed to be your podcast, though.
You think we're gonna get two episodes out in a row?
I don't know. It's very hit or miss right now. We could lose power any second.
We could. YouTube could cancel us.
Yeah. How about last week? We couldn't get the episode out on a Monday because they were like for some reason we must have said something that just really upset YouTube. They just deleted the whole podcast. But then the second one posted no problem. So the first one just got flagged for something dumb. I hate when that happens.
I'm not in love with it.
We've been rewatching Modern Family, and I feel like this show just doesn't end. The show is just like I don't know how they made so many seasons of this. Every season has like 30 episodes.
Modern. I never got really big into the show. I like it, but I just never got like back to it.
It's pretty funny.
'I've heard good things.
11 seasons. Jesus Christ. How many episodes was it? How many episodes?
I got this religious guy
250.
and he'll like be doing something and like the drill goes, he like smacks his knuckle or something, and he's like boop, and he's like JCGD. He just says that over and over and over again, and I'm like, what's happening right now? And he's like JC, and I'm like, what is happening right now? What is going on? And then he's like, well, I can't say it, but sometimes I get mad and it like comes out. I'm like, what comes out? He's like, JC, and I'm like, oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he's saying GD.
Oh, God damn it. I think you were saying JD, and I was like, which jury duty?
He's just like, he like literally was like this with a drill in like a corner, and he like smacked his hand. He's like, JD, JC. And I was just like, whoa, dude. Whoa. He's a strong Catholic man.
Understandable. Catholics have a lot of rules. No blasphemy is one of them.
But I was like, is that not the same thing? Like, you have
the same. That's like when people teach their kids to say frick instead of fuck. It's like you have the same. That's the exact same intent.
We can't get into that rant. That is what drives me nuts. That is my argument to the world about like people swearing and how like you shouldn't let your kids swear. It's like, okay, but you have no issue with my kid saying "darn it," but if he says
"gosh darn it,"
yeah. Intensely.
When was the last time we were in a Walmart?
Probably like before Christmas, December-ish.
I feel like Walmart's just so much more sadder than it used to be. I feel like back in the day, Walmart used to be like a happy, bright place.
I was inside of a Meijer for the first time in a long time the other day.
Really? Mm-hmm. I hate the Meijer over here in Lake Orion.
I hate that one that's by you, too. I'm not a fan. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, it's just so small. We were just in there. We went in there to look for those ice cream sandwiches that I said were really good. Even though I know that they were at Kroger.
I heard a noise. I got noises over here, noises over there. We got a lot of noises.
Yeah. A lot of noises. JC. Yeah, you pretty excited about tomorrow, though?
Excited is not the verbiage that I would use for it, but
it really shouldn't be that bad. Honestly, like when you're only moving like one thing, like it's really only like one day of moving, but it's not like we don't have to pick it all up, put it in something, drive it somewhere, and then restart it all over again. Like it's just like it's like a one and like a bang, bing, bang, bada boom. Really, the only spot that like anything's not going is downstairs, just because we're still waiting for the carpet to get installed. So
I like to think of things like that as just the worst possible time in the world. That way, you know, you keep
yeah,
it like, oh, that was great.
I got a 30 rack of bush for us. So it'll be okay.
Like, there's things that are gonna go tremendously wrong.
Something's gonna end up broken tomorrow. I don't know what it is yet, but something will. I lost one of the screws to my Blackstone, so that was upsetting.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a little upsetting. Did State end up losing tonight?
They lost last night.
Or last night, whatever night it was? I haven't looked at it. Wow. Wow. A lot of people had them going pretty far. Then they lost to
Illinois
UConn.
beat Iowa, who I thought Iowa would win.
I love March Madness. It's just so crazy. It's just the
I really
craziest things.
could not care less about it, but I like that Michigan's doing good.
I mean, yeah, that is nice. That is very nice that Michigan's doing good. But you really don't like it?
I just not that I don't like it. I just don't follow college basketball. So it's
I
like,
mean, I really only follow it. I mean, I literally only follow it for March Madness. Like throughout the year, like I don't sit down and watch a lot of the games. I just go, like I just peek in there.
what I think that we need to do right now is we need to discuss the pressing matters. Okay? And what is more pressing in the world than the once again great return of the one and only Eldrick Tiger Woods just to collapse with with not only another accident but another DUI. It's like this guy's something special. I mean, you explain to me how you have as much money as you have. Like I don't. We said this the same thing with Scotty Scheffler when he got arrested before the fucking the major. It was like when you have the money that these guys have, and you are, it is as important that you get from point A to point B safely, responsibly, and on time. How in the fuck do you not have a driver? Like, I don't give a shit if I'm going to Walmart at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Somebody's picking me up.
Yeah, I
What are we
mean,
doing? What
you
are
have
we doing?
Uber. You
What are
have
we
Uber.
doing? You don't have
Uber's
Uber.
at your
You have
house
a
in 5
private
minutes.
driver in an Escalade that wears a suit, is what you have. You have Tiger Woods money. You can't afford a
Yeah,
fucking driver. Get one.
yeah.
If I'm his
I
PR
don't know.
guy, I'm like, buddy. I was thinking about like Charlie Woods, his son, like off in
Mm-hmm.
college or whatever he's doing. You can imagine he just like opens up his phone and he's just got to like text his dad, like, buddy, what the fuck are we doing? What are
I
we
mean,
what are we doing here, my
it's
guy?
wild. Did you
What?
see his Land Rover too? Rolled over.
What I assume, because there was
How
like
do
a
you?
tree cutting truck on the side that he
Yeah,
probably last minute swerved and just like rolled it.
yeah. I mean, it was insane. That car accident. It was insane. It was one of those situations where you just sit there and you just like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yep.
Like, what are you doing? Like, you've had all these years. You just like, it's just the same thing over and over again with this guy. DUI, win a fucking major, win a major, DUI.
And it's like
900.
he wasn't drinking at all. Like he was not drinking, but you can imagine with all the surgeries, this guy's on some insane
Mm-hmm.
painkiller. Like they did a seated DUI test because of like his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're not gonna do a fucking walk like this. Like this motherfucker can't walk sober. So like they did a seated one. He fails. They ask for a breathalyzer. He says, okay, cool. Blows all zeros. They still say he's under influence. They need a piss test. He says no. So now what I've read, and I watched this like 20-minute thing of this like DUI attorney in Florida because their rules are very weird there. Literally, if
Mm-hmm.
this was like 6 months ago, he wouldn't be a problem. Like he'd be chilling like a villain. So he's gonna beat the DUI. That's not a problem because he blew all zeros, and now it's been so long that even if he gave blood or piss test, there's no way for them to prove anything. So he'll pass the DUI. But in like October of last year, Florida changed the law where if you refuse a breathalyzer, or if you take the breathalyzer and it's zeros whatever, and you refuse a urine or blood, which is what he did, it's a refusal of a lawful order and a traffic stop, which in Florida, in that area, it is a class 2 misdemeanor. So there will be like quote unquote jail time associated with this, which will get reduced and whatever. But he's going to
It'll
have to
probably
go
just be
through
time
court.
served.
Yeah, but he's going to have to go through court. He's going to have to do all this shit. It's going to be this whole thing. But it's like, buddy, hire a fucking driver. He literally comes back for the last night of TGL, plays decent. Everybody's on the hype train again. Here we go. Homie's playing the Masters. This is great. Bam. Eldred. And there's probably already like $3 million in him to win the Masters. Like when he came back and then TGL and it was like, holy shit, this guy can play again. That money was just dumped on him on all these different. And then for this to happen, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, hey, like, I mean, there's just so many different things, like, different ways this could have gone. Like, why do you even want to drive at that point? That's my question.
I don't.
Like, yeah, like, I have that much money. I'm not like, you know what? I want to go for a drive.
I want to be like, hey, pull the car around. And then I just get in the
Yeah.
back and you take me to
Yeah.
where I need to go.
I mean, like, there's maybe the occasional times where I'm like, you know what? Let me jump in my supercar. Let me zip over to Meyer or something for the day. But, I mean, oh, man. Every time this guy does anything, it's just a DUI. I mean, what is this? Literally 4 or 5 now? Car accidents?
Car accidents, it's quite a few. It's only a second DUI.
The first one's pretty funny, though.
Well, the first one, he was fucked up.
Can you tell me your ABCs in a slow, non-rhythmic manner? Meaning you're not singing the alphabet song? And he goes, can you repeat the directions back to me? Yeah, you said not to sing the national anthem backwards. It's just the funniest shit in the world, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's got problems.
You know what I think is weird? People who use their own front doors.
I think it just depends on the house. Like that one house that we were looking at the other day, it was hilarious because there's like it's set up in a way to where like the front door is literally inaccessible. Like there's like the front door, it's like a house like it's on a corner, right? So the road goes like this and it turns, and the house is. And there's like the garage with like the driveway and then a sidewalk that goes out to the back. There's absolutely no sidewalk, anything that goes to the front. It's like a front door with like a very small, like 2-foot patio and then just grass all the way to the road. There's not like pavers that go up to the road. The mailbox is on the side of the garage. I'm like, what is the fucking point of that door even being there? Just for fucking shits and gigs, I guess?
Shits and gigs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I came across quite a few houses with like crazy things. I just think it's weird when you use your own front door. Like, you don't use your side door, your garage door, whatever. I feel like you have so many options for doors. Like, fuck, use your patio door if you got to.
I agree.
Yeah. I heard you're buying a fur coat, though.
A fur coat?
Yeah.
Why would I be buying a fur coat?
Because you get cold in the winter?
No.
No. So you tell me Brooke lied then or no?
No.
Okay. Do you have your COVID vaccination card ready to go?
No, I never got vaccinated.
No. Well, you're not going to be able to attend tomorrow then.
Okay.
I want to talk about this, but I don't want it to be a political conversation. I just want it to be a conversation about what I'm going to say. I do not care in the absolute slightest that somebody wants to protest something. You can go ahead and protest anything, everything, anything you want. But if you're going to protest something, you need to have all the information on what you're protesting. You need to be able to spit the facts and tell. Like, you need to be able to have a competent conversation with somebody about what you're protesting, why you're protesting, and be able to, like, back that up and actually have a good debate. You cannot just protest something for the fun of protesting something. That's all I really have to say on that subject.
Is there anything in specific that you're referring to?
There's just been a lot of, different protests happening lately. And you just see a lot of these people and, they're like, hey, what are you out here protesting for? Like, what, I see you're out here for the no more orange dye in Gatorade. And then they're like, yeah, I just think orange dye is bad. And then they're like, yeah, have you read any of the studies about orange dye and how it's actually not that bad, that we actually need to worry more about the yellow and the reds? That orange is actually a naturally occurring one. And like what we understand what you're out here doing, like you're trying to protest something. Do you understand any of the facts behind it? And then they just go, no, I just heard it was bad.
Fair enough. I think that the majority
Why
of
that?
people who protest almost have little knowledge of what they're doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. People are dragging kids into it too. It's just crazy. You should not bring any. You should nobody under the age of, let's say, like 16 should be at a protest of any sort of political manner. One, it's dangerous, and like I don't mean to sound like a liberal or anything when I say this, or a um. I mean that's the best way I can put it. Those are literally dangerous. You get crazy people out there. I don't care what side of the aisle you sit on, with what you talk about. Like people get violent at these things. People get upset because they feel a certain way about something, and they might possibly, show up and try to run you over with their car. Might try to make some mustard gas and throw it at you. Might use a gun. Might use a knife. I just don't feel like that's a place for children.
fair enough. Fair enough. Well, the good news is that we live in a country where you're allowed to have that opinion.
I mean, that's all I'm saying right now with my opinion.
500, 500 is 1,000.
Yep. 1,000 and 1,000 is 2,000.
So we're looking at 500, 500 is 1,000. That
Mm-hmm.
okay?
The what?
Nothing.
What the hell are you doing math for right now?
Because I got a lot of dumb shit. Okay, I got a lot of dumb shit happening at the moment. All right, I got my taxes 96 shades of fucked up at the moment right now because I don't have a PPI PDI PID number.
Okay.
That's the problem. So I have to literally call the IRS, sit on the phone with them fucks for like 6 hours to get through this goddamn process or this GD process. It's just extremely frustrating. Is the problem? Extremely frustrating.
You can't just file for one of those online.
No, I cannot file for one of those online, Zachary. I cannot. Actually, I can, but it takes up to 60 days to get it in the mail.
No, I was gonna say I feel like when I had to
Yes.
do mine, I got mine online somehow.
Yes, you can. It takes up to 60 days to get it through the mail. That's the problem. So it's like 4 or 5 hours on the phone, 60 days in the mail. I honestly don't know which one of those options is better, but I guess we'll just
I'll
have
do
to.
I'll do almost anything. If I go to like one of those companies, like if I need to talk to customer support for something, and they're like, you need a call, I'll do anything. I'll chat with the IAI robot for 5 minutes and just go like representative, 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 customer support, representative, until it just finally gives up and it's like, here you go, chat with somebody. I'm like, thank God, because I did not want to call. So
Makes sense.
I don't know if everybody notices, but it's pretty bare in here.
Are
It
we
looks
going
pretty
there at
cool.
all tomorrow?
No,
I'm very
I mean
curious.
not unless we get done like really fast and you guys want to come like grab the picture frames and stuff that are here. But my plan was for nobody to come here tomorrow. The U-Haul's already at the house,
Fair enough.
so yeah, it's pretty much
So what is your opinion on shipping?
on shipping.
So like let's say I told you it was completely free. Let's say that this is something that you don't need, but you like 7 out of 6 to 7 out of 10 relatively want. Free shipping gets it here within 7 to 10 days.
Jesus,
$9 gets it, or $10 gets it within 5 and 7. Not a huge difference to me.
see
But
that? Yeah, rhythm.
but $13, only $3 more than that, gets it within 3 to 5. So we go 7 to 10 to 3 to 5 for another $13.
Yeah, but I
You're
mean,
going
yeah,
from like 170 to pretty much 200. Let's just call it. Or you could literally just make it an even 20, and it arrives Tuesday, which is in Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, exactly like 2 days.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. See, like my opinion on it is like, so we just ordered a bed frame. It said it wouldn't be here until the second. Showed up here today. We literally ordered it, I think last night or 2 nights ago.
This is one of those things where if it says 7 to 10, it's going to be 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, not that I necessarily need it, but I would like it to be sooner. So the question is it $13 to make it 3 to 5, or do we just spend the 20 to have it in 2 days?
I don't know. See, I would go with the free one because just no matter what, something's gonna get fucked up. Something's just gonna get fucked up. You want me to talk about? You want me to bitch about shipping? Let me bitch about Central Transport. Those are the people who delivered our 4 floors to our house. Our floors were in the state of Michigan for 2 weeks, and we repeatedly reached out and we're trying to figure out where the fuck our floors were and why they weren't getting delivered. And we could not get a hold of somebody. And when we finally did, they were just like, "Oh yeah, it'll be this Friday," and then they literally deliver them at the road, like next to the mailbox. Essentially, it was insane. It was horrible.
That's how those delivery companies work. I see those fucking videos all the time. You know, the guy's like, "Oh, can you put it in the garage?" Nope, sorry, this is where I'm told to drop it. And they're like,
Yeah.
"My garage is literally attached to the road. Like you just gotta turn this way instead of this way." Nope, sorry, directions say to do it here. Hey,
Yeah.
buddy, I get that. I'll slide your quick $100 bill if you just slide it.
Yeah.
Nope, can't do that. I'm held liable. It's like, all right, I'll go.
It's like the guys who came to our house today from Best Buy. They were mounting our TV for us because we got the TV mounting for free.
You're such a Joey D. I love it.
Well, they're doing it for free, man.
You're a real life Joey D. Bob thinks that he's got the only one. That's the problem. Bob thinks like, oh, my friend Joey, he's one of one. No, you're not. You never met Zachary Tyler Willett. You've never met a guy who walks into Buffalo Wild Wings and says, "Hey, honey, why don't you hook her up with a little old fashioned, huh?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is that like, should I call my grandpa and ask him like what the ingredients are?" And you're like, "Hun, it's real simple. All right, you're gonna take an orange, you're gonna zest that bitch. Okay, you're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You're gonna get yourself an old fashioned. You're one of one, Zachary. Go on."
Anyways, Best Buy is like, well, actually, I ordered the TV through Samsung. Samsung said they'll do it for free. So I'm like, fuck it. Come do it for free. That includes wire concealment. They get there and they go, well, technically, according to Best Buy rules, we're not allowed to put this wire in the wall. And I go, what's the wire concealment part of this then? And they're like, well, if you had something already here, we're allowed to then like plug it in. And I was sitting there like, nothing. What you're saying is not adding up. The math is not math in here. I just need to put that out there.
Sure. Okay.
They're very interesting about the way that they go about certain things. Like, why can't I did not understand that when he looked at me and he goes, well, according to Best Buy rules, we're not allowed to like put it in a wall because
I spent the $20. I got the next day delivered.
that's fucking insane. I'd have done the free one.
They'll be here Tuesday.
I do all the fucking free shit, man. If it wasn't for like Amazon has also ruined me. If somebody tells me that something's going to take over like 48 hours, I'm like, why even get it? Like, why even order it?
Amazon is like the biggest issue that my company has with people because like it's created a world where like the whole world just thinks that everything runs like Amazon, and it's just like there like some things aren't, like some things just have to be ordered and some things like take time. You know, it's just the way it works.
It's crazy. It's crazy though. Like back in the day, like if you ordered something, like you knew you were waiting 5 to 10 business days. Nowadays, it's like I literally just ordered something on Amazon. My air compressor blew up, so I don't have one, and I needed one. I ordered one. It'll be there 7 a.m. Like I paid $20 and something that I paid $20. Like it's not even like something I paid a lot of money for. Like that's just wild to me. Amazon is just, and I'm a little Amazon mongrel too. Like I know that I'm a problem because like I try to order something from Home Depot and they're like, it won't be here until Friday, and I'm like, you can't get it here for Friday, but Amazon can get it to me I can spend $5 more on Amazon, get it here tomorrow.
Well, some of the shit from Amazon, yeah, you'll order and it's like 2 hours later it's at your front door. And you're like,
I got same day delivery the other day on something. Like, and I didn't even like ask for it. They were just like, it's a free option. Oh, okay. I don't even need this today. I don't need this for another 2 weeks. But yeah, might as well. Might as well get the free delivery. See, I used to back in the day. They would give you like an extra $1 or something like that if you would do like their Amazon Prime delivery day or whatever.
mm-hmm.
Where you like wait a couple days. Now they'll give you like an extra % back in my credit card or something like that. But I used to do that all the time. No, I don't. But it's like the carpet we ordered. The they say to us, if you want this carpet, because we could have gotten the one, the two, or the three. Three being the best, and then one being the worst version of the exact same carpet, just different weights. If I would have ordered the three, it would have been another 5 weeks. If I ordered the two, it could be here on the first. If I ordered this, it couldn't. And it's just like it just Amazon would have had it to me tomorrow. Amazon would have been like, I don't care what, pick one, It'll be here tomorrow.
I got that problem with shoes from Amazon sometimes, because sometimes it'll be like, like 7 through 13. It's like
Yeah,
arrives,
those are on
and
sale.
it's like 15. It's like
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 weeks. You're like, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
Yeah, like why do you keep such a big stock all these ones? And then you
That
keep
was like
having.
my shoe covers I got, like those Yeelys I got. I ordered new ones to fit like my new boots,
Uh-huh.
and literally every size they have, from the smallest to the second largest, is like next day or 2 day, and then
Mm-hmm.
literally like 3 weeks. That's not even an exaggeration. It's outrageous. I'm like, why?
Yeah, that happens all the time. Or like they'll be like, oh, this shoe's on sale, and then you look and you're like, okay, it's a nice looking shoe. Then you scroll and you go, oh my god, they have it in a 15, and
Yep.
you click it, and then it's like, yeah, this one's not on sale and it's actually double the price. And you're like, well, I'm not getting the fucking shoe. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny on how like there's certain things that I'm willing to just like impulsively dump money on, and then there's other things I'm just like not at all.
yeah, it's usually for me, it's like things that I actually made.
Well, it's funny because there's like a pew pew, that I've been talking for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
then there's like a putter, that I've obviously been talking about for like 3 years now. I really want, and I think about like the last 4 impulsive decisions that I've made when I purchase something, and I'm like, if I just didn't get those, I would literally have more than double what I needed to get the thing that I want to get, but I just don't. Like I just dropped $200 on glasses. Um, did I
Yeah, but
necessarily need them? No.
yes,
I do physically
yes,
have
yes,
a
you
pair. I
do.
do work. I just don't love the way that they fit. So, got a different pair.
Yes, you absolutely needed those glasses. You've been needing these glasses for
But I
fucking
have a
20.
pair. I got a pair that physically works. I just don't like the way they look and they fit. But
Yeah, but that's something that you should be willing to spend the money on.
I agree.
Like that's not something that you should be like, oh, maybe I won't.
I think I almost got emotional the other night when I got them in the mail and I put them on for the first time. Because the biggest complaint over the last like few months has been like when I'm laying in bed, I can't see the TV, like
Mm-hmm.
read what it says. So when there's like a movie or a show that I'm trying to watch, I like click on Netflix. I can't read the description because I literally cannot see. So it bugs me at the fact that like I can't see it. And like I got them and I like immediately, I didn't even put them on yet. I went into the bedroom, I sat down, I put a Netflix and I clicked a random show and I like trying to read the description, I can't. And then I just like put them down and it was like emotional. Like I started, like, my eyes started watering because I was like, holy fuck. And then I'm like walking around my house, and I'm like just like looking at like signs and shit that I can just like see and read. And then I went to work the following day and I'm driving in the morning and it's like I can see like road signs and addresses and like license plates and like the person I can just like see, and
You
it's
can
just
just
a wild concept. It's nuts.
being blind is so crazy to me. Like people, like 90% of the population needs glasses or like squints or like, and I just have like normal vision.
I
Like
would
and
love for
like
you just for like a day, just for one day, just to like see through my eyes in the sense of like how not like what like my opinions on things, but just like physically my ability to see. If you had that, I mean, you'd be walking into walls. Like right now, for instance, like I'm good right here. Like I can see you, I can see what's happening, and like I'm so used. Like I took my glasses off around like 6 o'clock, and I haven't put them back on. So like my eyes have kind of reset. Like when I
mm-hmm.
take them off immediately, I can't see what's right in front of me. It takes like 30 minutes for my eyes to like kind of recalibrate. But like looking like right now, like for me, if I reach my arm out, I can touch this piece of paper that's on the table. Okay, I can't read you a fucking word that is on the piece of paper right now. Not a word of it. The probably 5 feet to 6 feet away from me is a giant whiteboard on the wall that has like all of our dates and shit. Not a fucking word of it can I read. Not a single word of it. And like right now, I don't think much of it because like this has just been my whole life. And like if I
Hmm.
really, really, really focus, I can pick out some of the words. But I'm telling you, I almost got emotional. Like I'm just driving around town and I'm just like, holy fuck, I can see everything. Like I didn't even have the music or anything on the entire way to work because I was just like at awe of like looking at everything. I'm like, I'm reading everybody's license plate and I'm like reading all the addresses and like all the road signs and like the business signs and everything. And it's like,
Hmm.
see anything. Like the ABC game, I'm telling you right now, you guys better look out if we're on a road trip. All right, because the big guy can see. I can see really well.
That's what's really getting you is the ABC game.
Well, it's horrible because like and everybody talked to that worst class like, oh, you got to get used to it. Like you just got to wear and get used to it. Like the headaches are real. That's a real thing. Because like your brain's just not used to it. Like you're just not used to like your eyes being corrected. So like the headaches were a real thing. And then like it almost gave me like vertigo. Like I was like nauseous because it's weird. I don't know if it's the glasses that I have and like the brand and the lenses, because they're all so different, or if
Hmm.
it's just like the fact that I'm just not used to it. But it's almost like I can see so clearly that like my brain, like if I'm looking around like this, like there's like a power here, my brain like locks into like that word that I'm like focusing on, and then everything else I like can't see as well. So it's almost like it's like slow motion. And then I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa. Um, and then like all the other shit, like I got like vertigo. Like I'm trying to walk and I'm like stumping over my feet because it's like it almost feels like everything's like magnified. Like I'm like looking through a magnifying glass and everything. And it took a long time for my brain to get used to it. It's gonna take a few weeks, probably a couple months or something, but it is nice. You'll see him tomorrow. You know, you'll be on my.
It's just crazy it took you this long.
It was a while. I mean, we're talking 9 years.
I
9.
mean, you're just so blind. I don't know how many times I've been like, just look at that thing and tell me what it says, and you're like, I can't, I can't.
I can't even. Like, I just wish there was a way for me to like take a video like with my phone and like just make it to my eyes just so people could grasp it. Because like I know I'm blind and you're blind, you can't see. But if you could just like for even 30 minutes, just have an understanding of what my normal life is. If people realized how bad it was, like there's no way I'd have a driver's license. Like I mean, it was fucking crazy how bad I
Did
was.
you see? Did you see they're passing a bill that like people over the age of like 85 have to take like
Yeah,
a
they should.
driver's test essentially?
They
I
should.
think that's hilarious. That's great. They've needed to do this for so long. Um, yeah, I don't know. Your blindness is just absolutely insane. The fact that you've just been out here doing this for as long as you have, crazy.
Well, it's funny because you get used to it. Like even right now, like I took them off. I could theoretically just like go about my day tomorrow. Like I could get there. I could do whatever I need. Like, I could get by. I can get by just fine. But it is nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then like when you wear them all day, because like I wore them all day today, for instance. Like there'll be a time where like I have something in my eye or like something itches. So I was driving and I literally just went like this. I just went like this to like itch my eyeball, and I'm like, holy fuck! I can't read the fucking speedometer in front of my face right now. Like because when you're wearing them, like it corrects the
Yeah.
vision, and it does like the stigmatism that I have. So it like auto corrects it for me, and then the immediate on off it goes. So like let's put it this way: if 10 is like absolutely 100% the most perfect vision you could ever have, and 1 is like legitimately can only see black, that kind of blind. Okay. My typical day to day is probably like a 6.5. A 6.5 is where I'd give it. With the glasses, I'd say I'm like probably like a 9. Like I can see really well. If I wear them for an extended period of time, and then I just really quickly, like with my eyes open, take them down, that goes to about a 2.5 to a 3. Like, I mean, I can barely make out shapes of like a vehicle. And it gets a little trippy. So it takes, like, when I take them off, I have to like close my eyes and like lay in bed for like a little bit just to, like, so my brain can like recalibrate, and then I can walk around and do my thing. But it's
That's
confusing.
great though. Um, yeah, I don't have glasses. I don't have contacts. It's just very hard for me to picture like people that like have to like live with something like that.
Well, Brooke hates them. Like, she hates the fact that I wear glasses. She thinks they're ugly. She hates them. And I'm like, it is what it is. Like, I have to see. And she's like, well, just wear contacts. Just wear contacts. I don't fucking want to. All right, I don't like my eyeballs being touched. I don't like touching my eyes. I get freaked the fuck out when I have shit in my eyes, and like the thought of like putting this things and like you see people, out at a restaurant who are like Michael. Like how many times we see Michael at deer camp spend like 45 minutes just knuckle deep in his fucking eyeball trying to get a goddamn contact out. That's like my worst nightmare. I can't even imagine that shit. So no, we're gonna wear glasses, and that's gonna be that. And then my eyes are gonna progressively get worse and worse and worse, and then I'm gonna be like my dad, and I'm gonna have progressives where there's like 8 different layers of blindness, right? And this is the thing. I'll get off the rant here because it's gonna go for too long. But one thing I've learned is that these guys fuck you, all right, and they know what they're doing. There's no like simple pricing when it comes to glasses because like you'll look like online, for instance, okay, and like let's just say the glasses are like I'm gonna make up a number and say like they're $20, okay, for the pair of glasses. Well, they're really not. They're really not because then you have to pick your lenses, okay, and then you put your prescription in, and now magically it's like $55 from 20 to 55. And then you're like, okay, and then you have to pick like what protection level you want. Like there's basic, which is like just the protection, and then there's like one step up, which is like anti-scratch and anti-glare and like a better index and good for UV light and whatever. You click that, and now we're at like 120 out of nowhere. And then you go one step up from there, and then it's like the whole better index, whatever. I don't know any of that shit. It just keeps getting better and better. You can get to like $300-400 on a $20 pair of glasses very, very quickly. And like the ones I got and like the ones I just ordered, I just went with like the most basic lenses possible. Like theirs doesn't have anything special to them or whatnot because I'm just not spending that. And then sunglasses, you want to get like sunglasses that have your prescription in them? Fuck no. That's ungodly.
Austin, you have to remember, I'm married to a four-eyed freak.
It's
I'm
ungodly,
aware.
dude. It's ungodly. See, is this a real thing?
It better be.
I don't like the 3 flavors they chose, but I'm willing to try the middle one.
Yeah, the 3 flavors are kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, it is what it is. I guess I don't know. We're here. We're alive. We're living.
I think we need to get in this TP3, and I think we need to shake things up. And I think we should go top, and we need to go bottom.
Okay. Let me get my list up.
Okay, let me pull up my list. Well, while he's pulling up his list, I guess we'll announce what it is. It is mall foods, as in foods that you get from a mall. They're probably available other places, but they're specifically associated with a mall in my head.
Okay.
Is your list up?
Yes, I'm ready to dance.
All right, number 3 on the top for me, Annie Ann's pretzel.
Okay.
Good pretzels.
I respect that decision. Not a Wetzel pretzel guy.
Nope, Annie Ann's.
Okay.
Annie Ann's is better than What's.
Okay. I was gonna go honorable mention. My honorable mention is what's it called?
Annie Ann's.
No, I was gonna say Wetzel's was my honorable mention, but you just don't see them as much. My number 3 is Chinese food.
Okay. I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at with that one.
I like a good
Free sample. Free sample.
Yes.
Free sample.
I will take one. Yes, please. Thank you.
I like when they stand out there and they do that.
Mm-hmm.
So number 2 for me would be Panda Express, which I just assume, or I just associate that with Chinese food at the mall. It's just good. It's good from the little court.
Fair enough. Number 2 for me. Now I could go specific, but I'll leave it kind of open-ended, and that's just pizza. I like a good food mall.
Little Sbarro's.
Yeah, like that. That if I was going to go specific, that's what I'd say because I like it by the slice. That's going to be the number 2. Pizza number 2.
Okay.
I would expect us to have the same number 1, or else it's going to get physical.
Yeah, I think our number 1 is going to be the same. Cinnabon.
Yes, thank you. We can just bypass that completely. That's obviously number 1.
Extra cream.
Yeah, especially when they're warm. You get a
Okay.
nice warm grill. Like you literally watch them put it out there, and you get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they put it out there, and they're like, "Which one do you want?" It's like I love. That's a very underrated thing that Cinnabon does when they have the rack in front of you. Even if there's only 2 of them, or if there's 8 of them, like they'll ask you which one you want. Like, don't just pick for me. You know, don't decide which one I want. I will decide, and they're great, phenomenal.
Yeah. You know what makes a Cinnabon taste really good though? You're driving on the highway, your fat friend flashes his tits at somebody, loses his phone, and you have to go into the mall, go to the Boost Mobile, and explain to them that he's lost his phone because he flashed his tit at somebody on the highway. And the entire time, you're just smacking a Cinnabon in the background while he's explaining that he lost his thing. And that was probably the best Cinnabon I ever ate because I'm laughing, eating a Cinnabon. Just a great day.
And you probably think that was me, but it was not me.
It was not you. It was Dewey. God. Oh, man. He's like, what? I remember the Best Buy, or the Boost Mobile guy is literally just looking at him. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. I flashed my tits at the guy. The phone went out the window. Long story short, the phone did not go out the window. It fell into the side of the car. And I was the only one that didn't get out and look at it. And he went like 3 days without a phone. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just go over there and look to see if it's over there. And sure enough, his phone was in there. So, yeah. Anyways, that brings us to our number 3 on the bottom. Number 3 on the bottom is any other pretzel. Get that tower pretzel. Get those bitches out of my face.
Really?
Yeah. It's Annie. I ride with Annie Ann's.
Have you ever had Wetzel pretzels though? Because those can be pretty good.
They can be good, but like they're a good second. But I'm always going Annie Ann's over.
Fair enough.
Over Wetz.
I could go broad, or I'll go broad because my number 3 is a fast food chain. Now, I'm mainly specifically referring to Taco Bell. I think that for whatever reason, the Taco Bell industry, there's a disconnect between a Taco Bell and a mall. I don't understand why, but the quality is 10% of what a normal Taco Bell is, which is already pretty shitty. But
yeah.
Food or fast food, specifically Taco Bell, at number 3.
Okay. I like where your head's at with that one. My number 2 on the bottom is trendy foods pop-ups. So like whenever there's something trending, they always tend to like try to pop something up in there, like a sugar-coated fruit or a Dubai chocolate or like a fucking whatever coffee vapor fucking ghost fart fucking latte place. Or like there's always that one spot at the mall. And it's just always rotating. It's just always something new.
Fair.
And it just never survives because there's always just something new that's trending and it's just not good.
It's true. Number 2 for me, this is more of a recent thing in the last couple of years from like Xavier getting older and stuff. It would be, excuse me, the food in the arcade at a mall.
Okay.
Is possibly the worst food you can get in America. I mean, the food that they serve in prison has to be better than this. It's like they take like expired frozen chicken tenders and they like put it in a microwave and then they hand it to you. The fries are horrible. It's outrageously expensive. Like you get like an order of chicken tenders with fries, like 3 chicken tenders with fries. We're talking like $20. That's like $19.99 for that, and it's fucking horrible. I've had it enough to where like you're in there, like it is what it is, you know, and it's not good. It's not good.
I don't know if I've ever eaten at the arcade at the mall.
Like the And One, for instance, that arcade.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I've never ate there.
Not good.
I have gone in there and gotten their 99 scoop of ice cream though.
I don't know. I've heard that they have really good popcorn, which is like really hard to fuck up. But as far as like their just normal like food is, oh my god, I got like cheeseburger and like some chicken tenders, and it was whoa, it was so bad.
I hate that place though. It's so expensive in there.
Somebody has $100 card laying around in there, so.
Lauren, me, and my sister went in there, and I got $100 card for us and $100 card for Michaela, or maybe it's $50. We were done within 40 minutes. Like that place just eats money.
I'd
Just
say
eats.
Huckleberry Junction does not eat money. I got two $20, two $25 cards, and we were there for like 4 hours, and I still have money left over on both cards.
Yeah. Brings us to our number one, which is probably my most hated food already, or my most hated anything, but it's very associated with malls. You see a lot of people run around with it at malls. And that would be boba or bubble tea, whatever you want to call it. Do not like that. I don't want no fish egg popping in my mouth and my
It's
fucking
funny
teeth.
because I love tapioca pudding, but I do hate those.
Yeah, and you like those little balls too, because you put them on your
Mm-hmm.
you
My
put them on
blend.
your yogurt. So
I was trying to get a video of my arm twitching. I thought we were gonna have the same number one on the top and the bottom. I guess we don't. Number one on the top on the bottom, excuse me, for me is now it's tough because I have had it good, but I feel like if we're just talking like majorities here, it would be any kind of Indian food.
really, I've never had Indian food.
Especially if it's a mall. This is a little specific, but any mall I've gone to that has the food court on the second story, like you go up the escalator to get to the food court, they always have, it's always like in the corner, like in the back corner, where like nobody's at.
Mm-hmm.
By like a service entrance, and usually like the restrooms are back there too. Really bad, really bad. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never ate Indian food, let alone Indian food at a mall.
Not good.
I hear buttered chicken's really good.
I like butter chicken.
You butter your beans though.
Beans and toast, beans and franks.
Ooh, a
Frank.
little bean rings. I like a little pork and beans. I don't understand why our deer camp is so pushing towards hams right now. But I think it's funny. I think it's absolutely hilarious.
I support it, but I don't necessarily understand it.
It wasn't great beer.
It's not very good beer. I talked to Logan, or maybe it was Ken, somebody the other day I was talking about, and they were really liking that garage beer. And I remember me and you getting it, and I remember it not being good.
No, it wasn't that great. Remember we got that Freedom USA beer too?
Yeah.
It was just like watery Bud Light. Like it was even more water than Bud Light. Anyway, I'm gonna be drinking Busch Light tomorrow though. I got it in cans. I got Bass Pro cans.
I saw those cans.
I was like, oh. I used my Bass Pro credit card to buy them too, actually.
That checks out.
I was like, I should get extra points for those.
Sure.
Oh, man. I just want to be rich enough one day that I can go to Bass Pro and buy one of those boats.
I respect that.
Just be like, I want that one with the flakes. I want that. I want that real sparkly, glittery one over there. Men don't like glitter unless it's on their boats. Then they love it.
Or Taiwan.
Poor Taiwan.
Or Taiwan.
They like glitter on their Taiwan.
They like glitter when they're in Taiwan.
Oh, because of the lady boys.
Yeah.
How about little Matthew? Huh? Guy's just touring the world fucking prostitutes.
I'm telling you right now, I think I'm having a moment with my eyes. Everything's getting real blurry in the water.
I think you're having a moment with your autism.
That's accurate. A lot of that going on.
This was a late episode. We've made it to 48 minutes.
It wasn't an early one.
Yeah, it was low energy, but we got it. We're being consistent yet again, and it's the last pod in this here room, I do believe. So, want everybody to have a good night.
Peace.
Want everybody to have a good day.
Peace.
And make sure you check out the clearance section at your local Walmart. Good night.